It's June 11th, and boy, do we have some updates. Let's send it. Two major gun rights cases in the Supreme Court are expecting decisions before recess at the end of June that could impact gun owners nationwide. First, in Wolford versus Lopez, Hawaii is defending a law that bans carrying firearms on private property unless the owner specifically allows it. That's basically a statewide carry ban wearing a fake mustache, calling itself common sense gun regulation. Second, in the United States versus Amani, the court will decide whether Americans can lose their gun rights simply because they use marijuana. Damn! Even in states where it's legal, even if they're completely sober while carrying. The bigger issue in both cases is whether the courts will follow the standards set by the Bruin decision, which requires government to show historical tradition for gun restrictions, not just claim they're good ideas. If the challengers win, states with similar carry restrictions could get put on notice and millions of marijuana users could gain stronger Second Amendment protections. Either way, the court is about to clarify whether Bruin is still the rule book or just a suggestion that some states have conveniently misplaced. Delaware's AG refuses to accept defeat. A Delaware court already ruled the state's handgun ban unconstitutional. But instead of taking the loss, the state's Department of Justice appealed it anyway to the Delaware Supreme Court. Now, with one wrong vote, legal adults between 18 and 21 years old become felons overnight. We've seen this before. Delaware residents, stay sharp. Four trusted names in the AR-15 market just lost control of their companies. Aero Precision, Stag Arms, Ballistic Advantage, and VG6 are all in receivership. Basically meaning a total stranger is now potentially running these companies. So, if you have an open order, a warranty claim, or a dealer account with any of them, the clock is running, and legal notices state creditors may get nothing. If you're holding inventory or waiting on a delivery, you may want to go read this full article. And finally, this is why armed citizens matter. A man yanked a rifle from his car and opened fire in a Missouri grocery store parking lot on this past Memorial Day in Pleasant Hill. Two armed citizens heard the shot and moved towards him, and the police chief is on the record by saying that the armed citizens likely prevented a massacre. Likely. So, if you haven't heard this story, I'm not surprised, because defensive firearm stories barely hit national feeds. So that's why you gotta head over to the news section on WTF.tv or the mobile app to check this story out along with any other stories that have been published today, and come back tomorrow for more updates. Stay armed, stay informed.